Dez versus Henry, the number 1 seed versus the number 2 seed. Look, you say Madden has all the fluke in it that you want, but these guys made the Madden Bowl championship 4 or 5 months ago in the end of Madden 23, and they're back in the championship of the very first tournament of Madden 24. So, I don't know, as much RNG and Mickey Mouse and BS as there is in Madden, if you're really good at the game, you'll typically win your games, all right? So, immediately, Dez is on offense. He actually audible down and do a little run play right here, a little RPO power-o. I kind of wonder why that's his first play call, and part of me thinks that he just goes to that because it's the first play of the game. And immediately he goes hurry up and audibles over to Bunch Strong. Now, good. Nice read. Packers Bunch Strong has this nice little play that's called Flood. Flood seems to be a popular play name for a lot of different formations. But this Flood has a deep corner route, has a flat, and a stock fade. And then this guy's on a in route right here. All right, it's pretty good stock play. He snaps it pretty fast, able to pick up the pressure. And you see he actually throws this in route. Remember, this guy was starting right here, cutting up and in. He's throwing the in route before he even breaks in this little pocket right here. He saw this guy blitz. It was this guy. He started up here, blitzed. He's able to throw that right there. Scarier throw, tough dot. You have to time that right, but you can definitely get used to it. He actually messes. I don't know what he's doing right there. All right, he's doing something in controller settings. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Let's skip ahead a little bit. All right, so how are we already on second? Okay, here we go. Sure, I may have missed one play. I apologize. Inside zone. Able to get just about nothing. 3 rushes for 18 yards, so the one play he missed was a run play. I'm sorry if you were upset about that. Henry going to be in dollar right now, and whenever you're playing against dollar, you got to watch these slot corners coming off both edges, but it does leave a pretty big opening where if this guy blitzes, because this takes a second for this guy to get in, you can attack right where he's leaving, okay? The blitz can be good, but it can take a second, and he's actually, look at the play call here from Henry, or from Dez, is for that. And he actually, he actually had that area of the field. That's a play right there, Y curl. Dez calls it a lot. Again, he is in the Jets playbook. Really, really good playbook. He's an audible around a lot, and as I say that, he audibles over to the bunch tight end. Henry's still in dollar, not baselined right now. And you're going to see pretty basic combo. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, this blitz can be really, really good. It's just the thing is with this blitz, it does take a second. I don't love dollar to attack the style blitzing. I'm surprised he went to it. And I think he just saw he could pick it up. You see the slot corner come off the edge. Really good pocket from Dez to step up and make sure he didn't get a big sack. Because if you step backwards right there, it becomes a 4th 16, 4th 17. Those are tough. 4th and 12, obviously hard. But 4th and 17, much harder. Let's go 4th and 12. He's audibling over to, he's going to stay in bunch. Inside cross seems to be the play call. And you got to watch this C route, it looks like, is my guess. Watch this. Timeout from Henry. Yeah, I mean, it's a huge down. It's a huge down. Burn the timeout. Get your defense correct. Looks like Henry is sweating a little. Is he sweating? Maybe it's just a light on his face. Can't tell. Can't tell. The crowd's about to go crazy. See W right there. We have, is that K-Mac? Yeah, K-Mac, Primrose. Not sure who this is. Can't tell. Skimbo right there. Another girl. Dude. Can't tell. Anyways, I believe that was Bobby V up front as well. All the way over to the bunch strong. Probably going to be Flood again if I had to guess. We'll see if I'm right. No, it's not. Ooh, yeah, I was going to... Okay, it goes to Y trail. Sure. Streak square? No? 4th and 12. I'm not loving what I'm seeing right now. Well, show me he's really... This is just not a great play. It just wasn't a great play. Yeah. So route combo was angle route, in route, post route from behind my face cam, corner route, but nothing's really helping that corner get open. And then this guy's blocking. Yeah, I'll be honest. That play sucks. Yeah, that's not a great play. That's just there's not much more now. Is that 6? Okay. All right, there we go. I'm surprised that's the play call. Yeah, I thought maybe he'd go like flood concept to the left backside post. That wouldn't be a bad idea. You know, make him respect the deep corner route, make him respect the post route. He just had so much over the middle of the field, and that's why I don't love it, because you muddy up the middle of the field. Kind of guess passing almost when you get that. It's just so much happening in the middle of the field. It's just hard. Yeah, and that angle route wasn't even really a threat to get the first down unless he had a bunch of time, but it was kind of obvious Henry was going to blitz, I felt like. We got a lot of hindsight, I guess, happening right here, but didn't love it. We're going to skip ahead about 30 seconds, See what Henry's first play call is. And his first play from his own 41, bunch to the right side. He's in Eagles. And so you'll see Henry run his bunch to the wide side a lot and also to the short side. So right now we're on right hash, bunch to the right. That's bunch to the short side because it's to the short side of the field. ISO to the wide side. A lot of different things you can do both ways. I'll run my bunch both ways as well. And he calls verticals very first play. You're going to see, yeah, verticals, dude. I'm wondering if I'm missing something. If you know this, please let me know. If you're a comp player who watches this, I know we have some comp players who watch these videos. Can you tell me? Because in Madden 24, when you run verticals to the short side, this B receiver will like hit the sideline and run backwards sometimes. If you know what I'm talking about, please also tell me so I don't look like, so I get some reinforcement in the comment section, please. All right. And I've seen some of these comp guys, it just doesn't happen to. Henry calls vertical short side and he's able to beat cover 2 because of it, which makes sense. But I'm like, how do I do that? Because mine don't do that. Mine hit the sideline, bounce directly down. And I'm like, that'd be sick if I could do it as well. I don't know what's up with these water bottles for them, man. I don't, they're just plain like water bottles. I don't know. And then, yeah, juke move. Good vertical short side beats, will always beat cover 2. But this year it just wasn't as prevalent because they would like hit the sideline, bounce back. So it's like, it didn't get upfield. Doesn't matter. Dez getting screamed at, throws the ball away. I actually am shocked that he got that ball away. The blitzers kind of went all over the place. I believe that was a W blitz right there. Maybe it wasn't. We're gonna watch Henry. So Henry right now, he has moved this slot corner in. Even though we didn't get to see him move in, he's moved him in. He's gonna contain. Okay. So now think about the loop blitzes, right? It's all about getting a guy from outside or something and putting him in a contain. Well, you can do that from dollar. So now he's combining two different pretty good blitzes where on one edge you have a loop. So this guy can loop, this guy can loop, they can loop in, right? You have that kind of loop style blitzing that we've seen so much of. And usually that's when like the D end will just come in free or something like that. And then on the other side, we just have a standard slot corner blitz, which is also really good where this guy's coming, you know, and this guy can apply that pressure. We'll see what happens. Let's watch that right side corner, right side slot corner, I should say, and see if they loop. And he tries to. But Dez has protection for it. But Dez also does exactly what I mentioned before, and that when this guy comes, no pause, when this guy's coming, you can attack right above him, right? You can just pop it right over his head. So we'll see that exact thing right there. This guy's in a hard flat, boom. Or he man up maybe onto the halfback. And you're able to hit that with that Y curl play out of Gun Bunch Jets playbook, where it has that kind of in-breaking route, right? This guy, Y curl, is on this route. This is a streak. This is like a seam streak, inverted streak, whatever you want. I don't know what it's called, running a seam. Now he's going to play deep corner, and he's actually going to look for a little bit of a bomb. Don't know if he'll have the time for it, and definitely not when you get shedded up the middle. Risky. I feel like with the, I don't know. I feel like with the pressure, and you've got to see him move that slot corner in right there, but the pressure Henry's sending, I don't know if I'd really look for bombs. I just don't. Yeah, this is a bad throw. Straight up bad throw. We can talk about this play and why that kind of happened. But when someone's sending pressure at you, and maybe even you're a little annoyed, it looks like Dez might be a little annoyed for whatever reason. Like, you just like, okay, touchdown. Even if you see the coverage, right? Let's say they're sending 5 at you, sending 6 at you, and you're like, dude, he's in cover 3. I have a cover 3 bomb. Well, what's the thing with a cover 3 bomb? Let's say you're waiting on a post route. If you're waiting on a post route, it's gonna take what, 3 seconds to get open? They're sending 5 at you, you're gonna get shedded or something, right? This situation right here, we have 2nd and 18. He tries to go verticals. Pretty popular route combo. And you really just had to make the read between this guy in this situation. He's manned up. He's covered. So it's just boom, boom. He has the halfback, but he ends up just making a quick read because he's under pressure. And yeah. And that can just happen sometimes when you're annoyed and you're under pressure. Madden really is, and I'm giving it more and more credit as I've gotten older, I think, where Madden's a big mental game. And like that's a read that Dez doesn't make a mistake on a lot. But in a high-pressure game, he's already gotten stopped once. He just tried. The last play, he was annoyed that he got sacked on what he said was a touchdown, or it looked like he thought was a touchdown. And so he just kind of makes a kind of annoyed read, and it backfires, right? So now he's in a bad spot. Henry going to run the ball, and this does not help you from a mental standpoint where Henry has 2 plays of offense. One was a 1-play touchdown on a wheel route, and the other was an inside zone now that he broke 13 yards on. And let's see. Henry going verticals to the short side. Why does his verticals not bump, dude? Oh my goodness. This guy right here, I mean, this, like, does he know something? I just don't. This guy right here will, like, bump the sideline a lot and come back. But for Henry, he just runs up. He ends up going verticals, but with a wheel route right here, or I'm sorry, a drag right here. So same idea. This guy comes, right? We're able to hit right where he leaves. He leaves, so you're able to hit right there. Pretty basic, right? Nothing. When you really think of it like that, it's pretty, like, it's not crazy. It's not, it's certainly, a lot of people are like, oh, glitch plays, this and that. It's like, not a glitch play, dude. Like, that's just, that's just basic football, bro. You attack where the blitzer leaves. Another run play, and he falls into the end zone. Dez is pretty frustrated. I feel like Dez was pretty frustrated in the Drini game too. I don't know if he's just like on high, like, because it's the same day. I don't know if he's just kind of amped up. But I mean, yeah, down 14. He doesn't get ball at half. It's his ball right here. Let's see. Boom, checks it down underneath. Bo Jackson gonna get a few yards. I mean, it's a long game, right? We talked about that. If you watch our breakdown videos, please, you gotta watch some more of these because there's always a ton of really good stuff happening in here, right? It's a really good insight, I think, into a lot of good stuff in Comp Man that's really easy to miss. Even when I'm casually watching these games, I miss this stuff until I go back in and I like purposely am like thinking about it right now. These are long games, right? Dez just needs a touchdown and then he needs to stop at some point in the game, right? It's really all it is. You don't even need to stop in the first half. You just need a touchdown, get a stop at some point. You have 3 more quarters to get a stop. And those can be half stops as well, right? You hold them to 2 field goals. So definitely a winnable game. You can't get out of this, especially in a belt game. All the way over to Gun Bunch Strong, corner strike. This short corner route is really good. See if he goes to it here. Gonna be tough to defend that corner route, I believe. Goes, whew, tough throw, good ball though. Again, I mean, this is basic, right? Watch. This guy comes, his user bites down, he has a streak behind it. This guy bails into a half or, you know, in some kind of deep zone. Let's see. So it's basic. This is basic. Watch what happens. User bails. This guy comes. This guy bails. So where can you attack? Right there in that seam. Now, it can be scary. You'd be scared. It's a tough throw. It's not a throw that I don't think you want to live on that throw. But can you definitely make that throw? Yes. Yes, especially when we get velocity chems, which I hope they take forever to put in. But especially when we get, you know, set feet lead, pass the elite, et cetera, et cetera. You can fit these things in, right? And now we're just going with a kind of a basic flood on this backside. We have deep in route, streak, and then a C route, which is really nice. And he just gets screamed at. Yeah, he gets screamed at. And that's that, right, that's what I was saying earlier. We have the slot blitz on this side, but then we have a loop right here where these guys will literally just loop. And watch the right side defensive end and the slot corner. Yep, I mean, yeah, both guys came free. And yeah, I mean that's why those style of blitzes are so good. This year's interesting, man, where there's a million different blitzes. I feel like that you could see at any point, and you kind of just got to know right there again. Pressure, had a quick throw it, good defense. You kind of just got to know how to block a lot of different things and to attack a lot of different things. You know, the nice thing about the quick snapping thing that got patched 2 weeks ago was that you could just keep the offensive tempo so fast where they couldn't set up these pretty powerful blitzes. But now they can set these blitzes up. Good dot right there over to verticals. Had the tight ends wheel as well. But now they can set up all these blitzes. So you got to constantly be looking at the defense and saying, what blitz are they setting up? Because look, right here, Henry is no longer setting up the loop. He actually pinched his guys and probably is going to send double slot. So the way you block that might be a little bit different. And now it looks like he's trying to adjust again. This guy's glitched out. Looks like it's just going to be an inside zone, though, from Dez. And he gets a gain of 3. Okay. Got to find a way to get 7, though. Kicking 3 here, this close. Kicking... If you had to, let's say you get to a 4th and 7, do you kick? It's tough because you don't get ball at half. And these are, you know, you're playing one of the best offensive players ever, one of the best players ever. Loop right side. Oh... That's a good ball. What a... That's tough. That's a pretty sexy ball. It's a corner route. That's nice, man. I've thrown that ball in the past. That's a nice ball. So let's look at this, right? We have a little post. We have wheel. And then he's actually going to put a zig out here to push out any flat zones. And then motion in the corner out. So it's a little like delayed corner. This guy's an in route now. Little delayed corner. Gets into a pocket right there. I don't know, maybe he threw it a second too soon, but you'd like to see this guy make the catch right here and just eat a hit, and just if you hold on to it. Instead, it goes through his hands. And that's tough. You're playing bad. Dez not playing good until that drive was a good drive, but like besides that, not playing good, and then that happens. Henry obviously in a great spot now. Gives ball a half. game. I mean, you could take this drive to half, right? He's probably gonna just make sure you stay in bounds, all that good stuff. But you could take this to half. Yeah. And let's see what he does left side. Corner, yep, C route. C route's tough, dude. C route's tough. Henry, 1st and 10, you're gonna go read option, you have to, right? He's just gonna hand that ball off, that read option on that play, pretty much always a handoff. Just keeping the clock moving, because now he should be snapping this underneath 2:30, which means that if this next play is in bounds, finishes in bounds, we'll be at the 2-minute warning. At the 2-minute warning, I mean, it's tough for Dez, dude. This is a really, really tough spot. You know, all over to bunch nasty strong, which I'm certainly a fan of. And runs the ball again. Yep. Another big gain. So now we're taking this inside of to the 2-minute warning now. We'll skip ahead because you know he's gonna run that all the way down. You got to. He apparently he called a play as well. Brought it down to 155. That clock's still ticking though. You saw so 2nd and 9. That just means we just skipped over a run. And yeah, goes to a run play. Clock's ticking. It's a tough spot to be if you're Dez. You gotta keep playing, right? You have to keep playing, keep trying, keep doing everything you can, because if you can get a stop right here, right? Best case scenario, you hold Henry to 3 right here, right? He goes up 17-0, right? With about a minute left, let's say, a minute 10. You have a minute 10 to go get 7. If you can get 7, cut it to 7-17. If you can hold him to 3 on his drive after half, you're down 7-20. Score a touchdown. It's a 1-drive game. And there's life, right? So the game's not over, even though it feels like it, right? Even watching it, it's like, oh, this game's cooked and first down. But even watching, it's like this game's cooked. But when you're in here, you can't. And that goes for, I mean, even head-to-head games, right? Because we've seen these people make really, really stupid mistakes. We've seen everybody make really, really dumb mistakes. And all it takes is one bad read. Henry could get cheated at some point, could fumble, whatever, throws, bad pick, inaccurate. Because there's still going to be pass plays and stuff. So you just don't know, right? You just don't know. So you gotta keep playing, even though it can suck. I've been on this position in Dez's shoes before. Thankfully, not in an MCS tournament, but in various tournaments I've been in it. And yeah, I mean, it sucks. It sucks. And I've always been like, where I'm just like, dude, F this. Like, this is stupid. Especially in Dez's case where he threw that pick. That was pretty undeserved, I felt like, in the red zone. Good pocket from Henry. 4th and inches. So that's what he needs. And Henry's gonna... This is literally what you need. Like, this is exactly what you need. Is for Henry to go for this. He shouldn't. He really shouldn't. He's just... I mean, he's gonna go for that. Yeah, this is what you need, though. Like, if you get a stop right here, this is such a game. Such a game again. It's a tough call for Henry, because if you get this, you ice the game. If you don't get it, Dez still has life. But getting this is like... It's tough to overcome. You see a stacked box right here. Everyone's in the box. Press coverage. Gotta be expecting a possible run. Henry might run this ball. I have no idea what he's gonna do. It looks like he's actually gonna take the delay. I think that's smart. Yeah, I think that's smart to do. Let's see, does it kick? Yeah, that's smart. You leave, because you don't get that, dude. Dez gets so much life. The replay right here of that. Yeah, that's got to be a catch. That's literally in his hands. That's tough. That's tough, honestly. Yeah, and so now, again, kind of attacking that same kind of seam area of the field that we talked about earlier, where Dez was able to attack. He's got to go fast, spikes it. Yep. But, I mean, he kicks 3. There's some little bit of life. Get 3 points. Get 3 points, right? Get 3 points. Run the play flood. You got deep corner out. You got a flat route. He's gonna run this instead. You can work in the middle of the field a little bit. You just gotta spike it afterwards. Can't take a sack. Quick throws. Yeah. The middle third picks it, and this is everyone's kind of seeing. It's like You see like Skimbo's face. Skimbo feels bad for Dez. This is a tough spot. Oh, man. Henry's going to try to get more points. Don't blame him. All right, a little swat. Nice. Looks like he's going for a touchdown right here. You saw him match the previous play, so I think he's going for a match bomb. He actually, no, he didn't have it. Throws it away. 13 seconds left. He's going to push again, try to get into field goal range. Again, all points are huge. And like Henry gets ball at half. Going with Verts under again. Yeah, okay. See what the play call is. Motion this dude into a curl route. Wonder why he does that. I don't know. Pressure. Quick throws the curl and gets it off. That's one of those ones, honestly, if you're Dez, dude, you need that ball not to get off. That's tough. That's tough. You need that ball not to get thrown, or not to get off. Henry's going for a bomb. No way. Yep, he's going for a bomb. Watch it circle on the right side. Nope, not there. Quick throws that. Is that even a throw that you can make? Can he kick from here? I mean, that's insane. I'll say it. That's a cool little play. Is that a consistent throw? You can make it. So he's going to kick the field goal and make it. Streak. Boom. And then this guy's like behind him on like a delayed streak, basically, because it's a wheel. Is that a thing that beats zone? Really? It's insane. Huh. Wow. Out of half. Henry up 20 zip. Henry has ball. We'll see what he does. He's going to go immediately to the ground game. Dez stack it. I mean, this is almost like you're going to give up a touchdown defense. He had everybody in the line of scrimmage. Jeez. That is something, having everybody in the line of scrimmage. He's just dying to get a turnover right here. Look at everybody within a yard of the line of scrimmage, essentially. And this just looks like a touchdown, honestly. Honestly, I think Dez is almost out of it right here. Yeah, it's a pretty obvious touchdown. He's just, so he gets 70 yards, not a touchdown, my fault. Yeah, he's just trying to stack everybody, trying to do something, get Henry to do anything stupid. I mean, honestly, that's kind of what you want right there is Henry to pass the ball in that situation, right? And hope that he just makes a mistake, but just the streak's wide open. You can't blow that coverage like that. Inside zone, that's out. RPO read, rather. Get to gain a 1. Home to 3, dude. You have a little bit of life. Home to 3. Yeah, a little bit of life, man. A little bit. Henry's going to go back to the RPO read. See him milking the clock all the way down. Good stop right there. Could probably pass on 3rd and 9. Hey, I mean, give him a pass. Could be a turnover. Could be a turnover. You're going to get him going to a... I got to know how he's running for its under, bro. Because, like, my wheel route do not run up the sideline. Oh! That's literally exactly what he needed. That's exactly what he needed right there. Henry or Dez gets him to throw. Because you could lurk that. And this guy, too. That's what you needed. You just didn't get he wasn't close enough. Tough throw. Risky throw. Really risky throw. You think if they would have picked that ball off? Long shot. But life. You can go over back to the inside zone. Yeah. Yep. RPO read or whatever. RPO read bubble. Bo Jackson, 2nd and 7, milking the clock now. Milking. Inside zone, or rather, that was 0-1 trap. Gets nothing out of it. Let's see what Henry does on 3rd and 8. I'll be honest, dude. I'm like low-key getting on my Xbox right now to try to get verticals to work to the short side because mine don't. My verticals, and I'd really like it to work. I'd really enjoy that. What's the play call, Henry? What's the play call? Mesh flat? The play call, the visuals glitch a little bit. He's going to take a delay. No. Run the ball again. Pancakes. Jukes inside. He's going to end up kicking 3, probably. Let's see. Dez. Still a 3-possession game. Certainly you got heart. Certainly 4 interceptions is not what you want in an MCS game. That's for sure. That is for sure. Quick throw, got it. Good. Hurry up. Snap the ball. Gotta snap the ball. One more play before the 3rd. Very important. Hut. Step up. Got the halfback. And he fumbled. Nice. I'll be honest. Not really much more to break down. Dez loses this game. If you couldn't tell. Dez loses this game. Henry wins. I believe. What is the final score here? Not gonna break down any. I mean, Henry just runs the ball out. Yeah, game's over. GG's. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get better at John Madden Football, civil.gg. Link top description, code premium for 25% off. All right, boys, I'll see you all in the next one.